All right, menopausal ladies, 45 and up, I am answering your questions about weight loss and specifically about my newest program, the Fall Reset Program. I've had a ton of questions about this and we're gonna cover them all. But if you're a woman that you feel like you have had the worst of the worst with menopausal hormonal weight gain, if you have really bad sugar addiction, you're like, I can't stop eating sugar, what am I supposed to do? If you want to focus on getting stronger, but you don't know where to start, you used to work out, but you're not currently working out, and also you're just frustrated. I hear this all the time. You've been trying and getting into that cycle of starting and stopping. You are frustrated. If any of these are you, this is what we're going to talk about, the 6-week program and why I created this program specifically for you guys, 45 and up, who are experiencing perimenopause, feel like you're menopausal, feel like you've been menopausal for the last decade because your health has just been like not feeling great. You have not been feeling that great. So the first question that I get a lot about this 6-week fall reset program, we start on the 29th, by the way. First question I get is like, do I have to eat exactly what is on the plan? Like, what if I do not want to be eating whatever you have prepared, like whatever that cookie cutter plan is? First off, number one, let's get it straight. I do not believe in cookie cutter plans. And if you hear that, those are 2 pugs. I do not believe in cookie cutter plans. There is a reason. You could raise your hand in your house wherever you're watching this. There's a reason why cookie cutter plans and meal plans that like tell you by paper, I grab it, that tell you like, okay, I'm going to be eating this for breakfast, this for lunch, this for dinner. Great. And it tastes like cardboard. There's a reason those things do not work, because those do not replicate what real life actually is. Meal plans that are like, you have to eat this to lose weight, because they're not teaching you anything. That does not replicate real life. If you're actually a woman in her 40s who is menopausal, who is busy, you have kids, you have grandkids, you have whoever, that's not actually realistic to your life. All of my clients that are in that age range, I'm not telling them what to eat, especially my clients in the 6-week fall reset program. I'm not telling you, you have to eat this specific meal. Instead, what we are doing is we're learning how to build your plate. We're learning what foods are going to help you reach your goals. Do you want another silly plan that just tells you like, eat this, eat that, eat this? And then you're like, okay, well, what happens if I don't have those foods available? Then you just give up because you're frustrated because you can't stick to the plan. Who else did that? Me. I did that too. A ton of my clients have also done that. And they're like, oh, this makes so much more sense. Let me actually learn what's a protein, what's going to help me hit my goals. So that way, I'm not restricted to what's on this paper or whatever plan you print out. I actually have all these different foods that I can eat so I can fit them to my goals. Great example. I'm a creature of habit. I've been eating the same breakfast for months and months and months and months because I like it. Protein oatmeal with some eggs. With right now I'm on a green bean kick. I love canned green beans. Love canned green beans. I don't like them fresh, canned only. I don't know if anyone else relates to that. But with strawberries on my oatmeal, that is my favorite breakfast. This morning I ran out of my oatmeal. What did I do? I just put in something different. Actually had beef tenderloin with my breakfast this morning because I didn't have protein oatmeal, and with some rice. Because I know how to build the plate, because that's what you're going to learn in the 6-week fall reset, how to actually build your meals. So you're not having to rely on a cookie cutter plan that you're not even going to want to stick with long term because you're freaking tired of eating cardboard. So when it comes to the nutrition side in the 6-week fall reset, not only are you learning how to build your plate, you're also getting your custom nutrition plan. So every single woman that's in there, she has her own goals she's reaching for. We're working on protein, working on carbs, working on filling our foods, our plate with nutrient-dense things. What we're not doing It's following something to the T because you have to do this or have to do that. No. And we're definitely not restricting. I just had chocolate in my dinner. Well, with my dinner. I had chocolate. I guarantee you, excuse me, a lot of plans are going to say, no, you can't have chocolate because it's bad. Because it has sugar in it. Let me tell you, I eat sugar. My clients eat sugar. And they're losing weight just fine through menopause. Just fine after menopause. While eating sugar. Because the secret is not restricting things. And that is one of the big things we work on in the 6-week program. I'll talk about it more. So, do you have to follow this cookie cutter plan? No, because there is no cookie cutter plan. You're going to learn how to build a plate. You're going to learn, so you're not going into the fridge like, what am I going to eat today? Everything is confusing. I don't understand how to actually make my meals so I see weight loss. We're going to unconfuse you, give you clarity. That's the point with that. Next question, I've been getting a lot about it. Let me make sure I answer all these questions. I'm crossing them off as we go. Sugar. Is a 6-week fall reset program actually going to help me kick my sugar addiction? Well, simple answer and long answer, yes. Like I just talked about, because we are so focused on not restricting, I'm not telling any woman in there, and in the first round, the second round, there was not one woman in there that I told, you're not allowed to have sugar. I don't tell my clients that. I don't tell myself that. Because when I say, don't think about a white elephant, and someone who's brave enough comment, what are you thinking about right now? Don't think about a white elephant. What do we think about? We think about a white elephant. So if I were to say to you, you're not allowed to have any sugar, you're going to crave that. You're going to crave sugar. So instead of restricting things, we're going to focus on filling our plate because we've learned how to build a plate, nutrient-dense foods, and we can have that stuff. It's going to fit into your plan. But when you're not obsessing over it, when you're not waiting to have it all day and you were good all day so that you can binge at night, you are going to kick your sugar addiction so much faster. And when you're consistently eating more protein, more nutrient-dense foods, you will kick that sugar addiction. I promise. Is it going to happen the first week? Probably not. Is it going to happen over time? Yes. The more consistent we are, we're going to get better at it. And if you're like, okay, I know I need to join this, just drop the word reset and I will give you more detail about the reset program. We start on the 29th. So, next question. Do I have to follow the plan exactly to get results? If you go to my page, I just posted this morning, a woman from the last round of the 6-week fall reset. She broke her leg right before we started. I sent her nutrition plan. She got her workout plan. She got everything. She broke her leg. AKA, she couldn't do the workouts as much. She wasn't able to walk around, get daily activity in. She was having to have someone else help her with her meals. Over the 6 weeks, she lost 3 inches off her body, and her mindset got so much stronger. I'm not saying don't work out. I'm saying that you can make so much progress even when life throws its curveballs. Even when you're like, I can't follow everything perfectly. That's fine. Guys, I love to coach 45 plus old women in perimenopause and menopause, because your health can change so much when you understand that it's just consistency and trying your best, not perfection. So much about your health, so much about what you're experiencing, so much about your life will change and will get better when you just accept you do not have to be perfect to get results. I promise that. I've been practicing that myself, and my clients know that too, especially in the 6-week programs. They see how much changes in just 6 weeks because they've accepted, I'm going to make some progress instead of zero progress. And that client I posted in that picture on my page, go to my page and look at it, 3 inches over her whole body. And this showed her she can show up even when it's tough. even when it's tough and her leg is broken. So you do not have to follow the plan perfectly to get results. And I promise that. What equipment? Next question. This is about the workout. So in the 6-week fall reset program, you're getting a lifetime access to my beginner workout program. I've been getting asked a lot, what equipment do you need for that? The beginner workout program is 3 phases. 3 phases. First phase is body weight. It's 6 weeks long. You literally need nothing but your body, which is fantastic. There are push-ups in there, and you get to do them on the counter. You could do them on the couch. You don't need any equipment. In the next phase, you need bands. In the last phase, you can get light dumbbells, a pair or 2. I've had women just use a heavy backpack, use heavy cat litter bags, or the bag, is it bag? No, those like bottles, whatever they are. You don't need to belong to a gym. That's the beauty of it. You can literally do it from wherever, whenever. The workouts are like 30 to 40-ish minutes, 3 times a week. Everything is laid out in there for you. And the cool part is, in the 6-week fall reset, because you're getting access to my private client app on your phone, all the workouts are in there. It's me showing you how to do the movements too. So I'm teaching you how to do them. So you don't need any equipment. You don't have to go to a gym. You could literally do them in your bedroom with your pajamas on, like I have done them as well. So if you guys have questions, feel free to drop them in there too. Last 2 questions. Am I talking to a robot, or am I actually getting support? You are actually getting support in this program. You're getting it in 2 different ways. And that's kind of the second question as well. So over the 6 weeks, you were getting 3, if I could do a 3 check-ins with me in the app. I'm seeing everything you're doing. I'm looking at your food, your workouts, your habits. We're going to have a check-in after the first 2 weeks, see how you're doing, see what areas we need to improve upon. That's exactly what I do with all my regular one-on-one clients that I'm talking to every week or every other week. We're talking about how things went. Where can we improve? Where are you struggling with? This is the difference. You're not getting a program and just walking away and hoping for the best. You're getting a program and you're getting feedback. That client in the last 6-week round, when she broke her leg, I told her, we can still work on this. We can still focus on X, Y, and Z. I still supported her the whole way through. And she was really glad about that. Really glad about that. Because when we don't know what we don't know, when we don't realize the progress that we can make, when we don't feel supported, it's really easy to fall back into old patterns. So instead of getting to a point where you're like, well, okay, the scale's not changing, my measurements aren't changing, I might as well just stop, I can see what areas you need to improve upon. That's the point of that. We have 3 check-ins across the 6 weeks. You will be seeing progress the entire way. The other way that you're getting that one-on-one support from me is that support group. So this group is included in the 6-week program, and you're getting quick little audio bits from me 3 times a week. And I'm talking about things like mindset. I'm talking about things like, hey, for your nutrition this week, guys, let's focus on this. I want you to try this tip. If you couldn't get your workout in, try doing this instead. That's the support you're getting. And you can also ask questions in that on Sundays too. So if you're like, okay, I need to figure this out. Whoop. I dropped my little light thing because the lighting was bugging me. But that group there is another way that you're getting support. You're getting support on all fronts in this group. Between your custom nutrition plan, you're getting lifetime access to my beginner workout program that you can do again and again and again. You're getting check-ins with me, and you get to ask questions after. And you're also getting that support group to get even more trainings, because it's not just about having the perfect plan, the perfect workouts, the perfect meal plan, whatever it is. If we do not sharpen what is between our ears and make sure that we know we can still make progress even if it's not perfect, it's really easy to fall back on old patterns and get to a point where we're like, I'm not seeing results yet, I'm just going to give up. That's where that one-on-one support is coming from, and that's where it's helpful. If you guys have more questions about the 6-week fall reset, feel free to drop them. You can DM them to me too. You didn't want to drop them here. Same thing, we start on the 29th. Drop the word reset. I will give you more details about it, answer your questions about it, but I'm super excited for the ladies that are joining this round, that are already in there. We're going to see so much progress, continue seeing progress, because when we focus on the basics that get you weight loss, we focus on the habits, we focus on what you're doing every day, we clean up what you're eating, make it simple. Weight loss to fix our sugar addiction, to work on our hormonal weight gain, to make workouts simple. All of those things. Weight loss is so much more achievable when we simplify it and focus on the basics that move us forward. None of the fancy stuff that we don't need to focus on, because we have to master the basics first. And that's what we're going to do in this program. Drop the word reset, and I'll give you more details about it. I'm super excited, and I can't wait to see you guys in there.